Doesn't that kind of look like a couple of dragons? Come on, baby. Keep smoking. Oh yeah, I got a number over here. Look at that. The last week, sitting in the car. I'm gonna pull this out of the way. Show you the back. Hey guys, got home from work a little while ago, and I've been thinking about this for a little while. I've got this pellet rifle. I paid, I don't know, $250 or somewhere around there for it. $200, $250, something like that. This is the Crossman Nitro Venom Dusk. And when I bought it, I'm pretty sure they said it was like $1,500 or maybe $1,350, something like that, feet per second. Well, if you search online now, it only says like 1,200 or 1,250 feet per second. But it is a break barrel. That's how you cock the rifle. And then you put your pellet in the barrel right there. It's got an O-ring seal around there. You put your pellet in, close it back up, single shot. And this thing's loud. I mean, I almost think it's louder than a 22. It makes my ears ring for a few seconds after firing it indoors. I know there was no pellet inside. I checked ahead of time. But my problem is, and it comes with the scope. This is a center point 3 to 9 by 32. And it's not a bad looking scope. It comes with your lens covers, and this one's got the yellow tint to it. So you can use it with or without those. The problem is you've got to have a scope to shoot accurately with this pellet rifle, because it's got this plastic piece on the front. There's no front sight, no back sights, but you do have this milled aluminum mount for the scope. My problem is well, without the scope, just eyeballing down the barrel, I can hit a milk cap at probably 60, 80 feet. Pretty much every time, 9 times out of 10, just eyeballing down the barrel without any sights, because they don't have any. I can hit a milk cap at 60 to 80 feet away. Now I stuck a piece of typing paper up about the same distance, drew a dot on it so I could aim at the dot and sight the scope in. So I aim at the dot and I fire, and I adjust the scope accordingly, and the shot's in a totally different spot, not even close to where I adjusted it to. So I'm like, well, all right, let's take a couple of shots. And I've got the barrel leaning across the vehicle. I've got my jacket up there. Something soft to rest it in. Totally sturdy. Slowly squeeze the trigger when I've got the crosshairs on the dot that I drew on that typing paper. And I fired off a few rounds, 4 or 5 shots. Very carefully. Sometimes the shots will be high and left. Sometimes they'll be low and right, or high and right. There's something wrong with this scope. I mean, I know center point is a cheap brand of scope, but I've had them before. Years and years ago when I was young, and they weren't like this. I've never seen a scope like this. This thing never shoots in the same spot. And I know it's not the rifle, because I can eyeball down the barrel and shoot fine. Just looking down the edge of a piece of pipe. Something wrong with the scope. So if you guys know there's something wrong with it, if you know how to fix it, or if you guys know not too expensive scope, since it's only, a couple $100 pellet rifle, not too expensive scope, but something that's reliable, something that shoots accurate that I can pick up in my local area, let me know. Because as far as I'm concerned, this thing's a piece of junk. I mean, the only thing it's good for would be, spotting. Just take it out in my hand, use it like a monoscope. Yeah. I mean, just like, use like a binocular or a monocular. But it's no good on a gun, as far as I'm concerned. Not to me. So if you guys know a better scope, or if there is a way to fix it, let me know. But I don't think there probably is a way to fix it. And I don't need binoculars anyway. With my one eye, I only use one side anyhow. So there we go. I just got me a monocular spotting scope, just for, lookout or things like that. So let me know in the comments. Tell me if there is a way to fix it. I'll fix it. But I really don't think there is. So tell me in the comments if you know of a good scope for a decent, a decent scope, good scope for a decent price. Let me know. It's way better than fighting through this. I mean, I just come up through there, My next best option is right there, other than to go out into this field and skirt the field and hope nobody sees me and reports me as a trespasser or something. I mean, there's no trespassing signs, there's no fences, so what I'm doing is perfectly legal. The most anybody can do is tell me I need to leave, but it's what I do every time I camp. It's not my land, but I don't disrespect it. I go out and enjoy it and record videos.